Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your Stretch and Flow yoga class. If this is your first time practicing with me, welcome. My name is Faith. Thank you so much for being here and for practicing with me today. Today's practice is an all levels yoga flow. This is going to be a full body practice with a little bit of everything. We're gonna have some heart openers, some twists. We're also gonna work on our balance. So everything you need to get a well-rounded full body experience. Since this is an all levels flow, I will be offering more cues than I normally do, allowing more time to get in and out of some of the poses. Now, there will still be moments of fluidity linking breath with movement, but for the most part, we're just going to ground into our bodies, moving through a nice steady flow, combining a little bit of strength with some stretching so that you can feel really good by the end of class. I won't be offering the use of props throughout this class, but if you are newer to the practice, a couple of blocks could be really helpful. So if you know you need them, definitely have them ready. Other than that, all you'll need is yourself and your yoga mat. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat and let's begin. All right, my friends, let's begin in a child's pose at the back of the mat. Bring the big toes to touch, spread the knees a little bit wider, and then extend the arms forward, resting your forehead on the mat. And just take a moment to soften here, allowing the shoulders and the arms to relax, feeling a gentle release through the hips, the low back. And right away, begin to deepen your breath, breathing deeply into the belly. And exhale, let it go. And again, deep breath in. And exhale out. Continuing to breathe deeply here on your own. Just becoming aware of how you feel in this moment. Allowing each breath to welcome space into the body. Using the exhales to soften a little bit more. And let's take one more deep breath in together. And a long breath out, let it go. Beautiful. Now from here, walk your hands over to the right, coming into a side body stretch. Option to press your left hand on top of the right, pressing your left shoulder into the mat. And so breathing into the left side of your body, trying to find space in the side ribs here. And walk your hands back through center and over to the left. Option to place your right hand on top of the left. Press your right shoulder towards the mat. Feeling that length through the right side of your body. Breathing into the side ribs here. Trying to find more expansion and more length through that area of the body. And then walk your hands back through center. Lift yourself to a tabletop, coming over to your hands and knees. Moving through our cat-cow here. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. And then exhale into cat, round through the spine, draw your chin to your chest. Good, inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, cat, round through the spine. Taking a few more rounds on your own. Just mobilizing the spine here. And then come back to a neutral spine and we'll thread the needle. Reach your right arm to the sky. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath you, reaching it over to your left. Slightly bump your hips over to the right and then walk your left hand forward. Think about pressing your right shoulder and your left fingertips into the mat, feeling that stretch in the upper back. Breathing here. And then plant the left hand down. As you inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. And then exhale, right hand down, come back to your tabletop. Switching sides, inhale, reach your left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath you and over to the right. Slightly bump your hips to the left and then walk your right fingertips forward. Press your left shoulder and your right fingertips into the mat. Breathing space into the upper back. And then plant the right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, come back to your tabletop. Press your hips back towards your heels, coming back to your child's pose. Walk your fingertips a little bit more forward. As you inhale, start to round yourself up through each vertebra of your spine, and then drop your hips down, coming into an upward dog variation. Keep your thighs rooted into the mat. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, press your hips back towards your heels. And again, inhale, come forward. Drop the hips, open the heart. Exhale, bend your knees, press the hips back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, press it back. Good. Inhale, come forward. Drop the hips, look up towards the sky. And then exhale, bend your elbows, lower all the way to the belly. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press the tops of the feet into your mat. See if you can lift your kneecaps up. Slightly hug the elbows in, roll the shoulders back. As you inhale, press into the hands, lift the heart for cobra. And exhale to release. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Press yourself up to your knees. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Think about pressing your heels to the mat. It's okay if they don't come all the way down. Just work on moving them in that direction. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky and relax the crown of your head down. Option to stay in stillness here, or you can pedal out the feet, bending one knee at a time. So just starting to wake up the backs of the legs here. You can shift the hips side to side, maybe shake and nod the head. And then come back to a neutral downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Good, one more breath here. Think about pushing your hands into the mat to lengthen the spine. Good, next inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat, landing in a ragdoll. Feet hip-width distance apart. Bend your knees and allow your upper body to hang heavy. You can let your arms dangle here, maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows. And just allow the head to hang heavy here. Feeling that decompression in the spine. It might feel nice to sway side to side. Maybe shake and nod the head. And then come back through center. Release your hands to the mat if they're not already there. And then bring your feet to either side of the mat, heels in, toes out. Start to sink your hips down, only going about halfway, so we're not quite in a malasana, more into a active squat position. Make sure your knees are going in the same direction as your toes. Lift the tailbone up as you lift up through the chest. From here, walk the hands forward, feeling that length in the lower back. Push out of your heels, staying strong through the legs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right for a side body stretch. Again, think about pressing your left shoulder down. Keep rooting down through the heels here. And then we'll switch sides. Walk your hands over to the left. Press your right shoulder down, breathing space into the right side of your body. Good. Walk your hands back through center, and then we'll meet in a forward fold at the top of the mat. So heel toe the feet together, big toes touch, and then fold over the legs. Option to keep the knees bent here if you need to, but try to extend your legs as much as you can to get a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax the crown of your head down. On your next inhale, find a halfway lift. Place your hands to your shins, find a flat back. And exhale to fold. Good. Slowly roll yourself up to standing for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart. Good. Inhale, reach the arms back up towards the sky. And exhale, hinge forward at the hips, fold over the legs. Again, holding this forward fold, seeing if you can go a little bit deeper. Breathing into the backs of the legs, the lower back. Beautiful. Next inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, coming into a runner's lunge. Plant the left hand down. Reach your right arm to the sky for an easy twist. Press down through that left palm. Draw the right shoulder back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower your left knee to the mat. Finding our reverse low lunge, bring your right hand to the back of your left leg, reach that left arm back. Continue to press the hips forward, reaching that left hand back. Breathing into the left side of your body. And then cartwheel the hands down, pick up your left knee for pyramid pose. Straighten your right leg, flex your right foot. As you inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale to fold. Taking a couple more breaths here. Feeling that stretch in the back of your right leg. And then rebend into the right knee. Plant the hands, step back to a high plank. Shoulders in line with the wrists, engage through your core. Option to shift your weight forward and back a few times. And on your next inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in. As you inhale, lift the heart for cobra. And exhale to release. Twice more, inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale and exhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Sending the hips high, press the heels down. As you inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, take 2 steps to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Second side, inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back to your runner's lunge. Plant the right hand down, left arm to the sky for our easy twist. Push out of the right hand, draw the left shoulder back. Breathing into the left side of the chest. Maybe gaze up at your left fingertips. Take one more inhale. Exhale, drop the right knee for reverse low lunge. Left hand to the back of your right leg, reach the right arm up. Continue to press the hips forward as you reach that right arm back. Breathing into the right side body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, pick up the right knee for pyramid pose. Straighten your left leg, flex your left foot. Come up high on the ball of your right foot. As you inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale to fold. A couple more breaths here to pause. Breathing into that left hamstring. And then rebend into the left knee. Plant the hands, step back to plank. As you inhale, shift your weight forward, come high on the toes. Exhale, take your first chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, root to rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. So moving through our main sequence now. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, find a twist at the top of the mat. Bring your left hand down. Bend your left knee, reach your right arm to the sky. So extending through that right leg, draw the right shoulder back. Take a full breath in. Twist deeper as you breathe out. All right, we're coming into half moon from here. Bring your right fingertips to the top right corner of the mat. Start to lift your left leg up. Stack your left hip over your right. Reach your left arm to the sky. So grounding down through that right foot. Staying strong and active through the left leg. So flex your left foot. Think about driving your left heel towards the back of the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, step back to warrior two. Left foot comes parallel to the back of the mat. Reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Keep a deep bend in that right knee, and then flip your right palm. As you inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm back. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend your right knee, right forearm to your right thigh, left arm sweeps by the ear. Good, inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend your right knee, find your easy twist. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Square off the hips and lift your left heel up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stay or find your wild thing. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot, step the right foot behind you. As you inhale, lift your hips, reach that right arm back, and stay for the breath out. Coming high on the ball of that right foot to create space. And then release the right hand down, step the right foot forward to your runner's lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pivot to the left for a wide-legged forward fold. Parallel the feet as you fold in between the legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale to folds. Relaxing the crown of your head down. Slightly shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Feeling that release in the lower back, the backs of the legs. Good. Next inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge at the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee, pick up the right heel. As you inhale, sweep the left leg up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knees, stack your hips. Left hip stacks over your right. Pull your left heel in towards your glutes. You can add a little bit of movement here. Maybe circle the ankle around. Maybe drawing some circles with that left knee. And then come back to three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Step back to plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Good, inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, root to rise, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Taking it to the other side, inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold twist. Place the right hand down. Bend your right knee, reach your left arm to the sky. Try to bump your hips to the right. Draw the left shoulder back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Finding our half moon, bring your left fingertips to the top left corner of the mat. Lift your right leg up. Start to stack your right hip over your left. Reach your right arm to the sky. Take a moment, find your balance here. Keep that right leg strong and active, so flex your right foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, step back to warrior two. Back foot comes parallel to the back of the mat, left arm forward, right arm back. And then flip your left palm up towards the sky. As you inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the left leg, reach the left arm back. Exhale, extended side angle, bend your left knee, left forearm to your left thigh, right arm sweeps by the ear. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend your left knee, find your easy twist at the back of the mat. Bring your right hand down, left arm to the sky. Square off the hips here, right heel lifts. Breathe in. Exhale, stay or take your wild thing. Come onto the outer edge of the right foot, step your left toes behind you. As you inhale, lift your hips, reach that left arm back. And stay for the breath out. Staying strong through that right shoulder. Then plant the left hand down, step the left foot forward to your runner's lunge. Take a full breath in. Exhale, pivot to the right for your wide-legged forward fold. As you inhale, find a halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Dropping the head down, letting go of any tension in the neck. Next inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge at the top of the mat, bend into your right knee. As you inhale, send the right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack your hips. Taking any movement here that you'd like, you can circle the ankle around. Maybe draw some circles with that right knee. And then come back to three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Step back to plank or one-legged plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. This is our last downward dog of practice. So just take a moment to rest here. Feeling the stretch in the entire body, the chest, the backs of the legs. And on your next inhale, lift your heels, shift forward into high plank. And then exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. As you inhale, lift the chest for baby cobra. And then exhale, lower the chest down. Take your left arm out to the side. Roll onto the left shoulder. Step the right toes behind you. So your right knee is facing up towards the sky. Feeling a deeper stretch in the left side of your chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back through center. Bring the left hand underneath your shoulder. As you inhale, lift up to cobra. And exhale, release and switch sides. Extend the right arm out to the side. Roll onto the left shoulder, stepping your left toes behind you. Breathing into the right side of the chest. And then come back through center. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. As you inhale, start to lift your chest off of the mat, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Option to keep your legs where they are. You can lift them off of the mat as well. Feeling that engagement in the backside body. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders and press back to a child's pose. Pressing your hips to your heels, resting your forehead on the mat. So just rounding out the spine here. You can sway side to side if that feels good. Just taking a couple of breaths to lengthen the spine, the low back. And with your next breath, lift yourself to a tabletop. Cross the ankles and come all the way to a seat. Extend the legs out in front of you, preparing for a seated forward fold. Ground down through your sitting bones, flex through your feet. As you inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hinge the torso forward, folding over the legs. You can reach for your shins, ankles, or your feet. Option to bend the knees as much as you need to. And just allow your upper body to hang heavy. Feeling the stretch in the entire backside of the body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Then slowly release. Lift your chest all the way up. Bring your hands slightly behind you, coming into Navasana boat pose. So float your feet off of the mat. Bring your shins parallel to the mat. You can keep the hands behind you for more support, or you can reach the arms forward with the palms face up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to lift up through the heart and engage your core. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way to your back. Hug the knees in towards your chest. And then rock side to side. So just massaging out the lower back. And then come back through center. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Bring your right arm out to the side. Breathe in. Exhale to twist. Right knee comes over to the left. You can gaze over that right shoulder. Breathing into the lower back. And then come back through center and switch sides. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. Extend the right leg long. Bring your left arm out to the side. Breathe in. And twist as you breathe out. Left knee comes over to the right. Bringing your gaze over that left shoulder. Come back to your breath. And then come back through center. Hug the knees in towards your chest one more time. And then we'll release into our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So extending the legs out wide, allow the feet to fall open. If you'd rather take a Supta Baddha Konasana, feel free to take that. Maybe you'd rather end in a child's pose or a seated position. So you choose what feels best for you. And then if it feels safe to do so, close the eyes. And simply let go here. Let go of your body. Softening the facial muscles, the shoulders, the legs. Let go of your breath. Returning to its natural rhythm. And just surrendering to this moment right now. Allow your body to feel heavy. Allow your mind to be soft. Enjoying all of the benefits of your practice today. And feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're on your back and you're ready to come out, gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then with your next breath, reach the arms up and overhead. Take a big full body stretch. And exhale, bend your knees, roll over to one side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. And we'll all meet in a seated position at this time. Keeping the eyes closed and taking one last moment just for you. And then once you're ready, take one more big breath in, reaching the arms up and overhead. And exhale, bring the palms together in front of your heart. Taking this opportunity to bow down towards your own heart. Expressing gratitude for yourself, for your practice, and for anything else that comes up for you in this moment. Thank you all so much for joining me in this yoga class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future classes. Definitely feel free to check out my membership if you want more yoga videos from me. I post exclusive videos there a month featuring longer flows. I also try to do a quarterly series, so if that's something you're interested in and you want to further support me, definitely go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. May you stay well and always continue to shine.